It all started like any other quiet afternoon, but within minutes, flashing lights filled the street.
There's a female inside, the mom's still inside. Call Spring Police! Call Spring Police! Come on, your hands up, you're gonna get shot! You're in the house, come outside!
Neighbors peered from behind curtains.
Hey, my man, go inside your house. Go inside the house.
And detectives found themselves in a situation where nothing made sense.
I just snapped. I couldn't do it anymore.
The woman at the center didn't act like someone caught in the chaos.
Were you angry? Which is why you went to go get your gun? Describe me what your emotions are.
Betrayed.
This isn't just a story of one night. A couple at war behind closed doors.
How long has this been going on?
Like 2 years. Almost 3 years.
You're watching CrimeExplorer. Before we dive in, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because this case will take twists you won't see coming. It was Labor Day weekend, 2024, Coral Springs, Florida. A day meant for backyard barbecues. Families had their plans lined up, and the Malcolms were no different. A barbecue was supposed to bring everyone together. But inside their house on Northwest 43rd Street, something was off.
We're just planning the barbecue and everything, and then obviously he had this planned it out all along, so the whole barbecue was a lie.
Their 14-year-old twin boys were home that afternoon. One of them sat in his room, eating Chinese takeout and listening to music. Then came the loud bang. He stepped into the hallway and saw his father was down, blood everywhere. His mother stood over him with a gun still in her hand. The son grabbed his phone and dialed 911. He told the dispatcher his father had been shot. Minutes later, police cars pulled up outside the Malcolm home.
Open the door, let me see your hands. Come out. Where's your dad? Where's the...
The twins had already stepped outside, but their parents were still inside. With the twins safely outside, the officers focused on the parents, especially the mother with the gun.
Mom, where's your mom at?
Where's mom? Come on.
Coral Springs Police, come outside! Coral Springs Police, come outside! Coral Springs Police, come outside! Coral Springs Police! You're in the house, come outside!
Whatever you want to go.
Where's your mom at?
Where's mom at?
With an armed suspect inside, they couldn't just storm the place. But now, there was no choice. A man was bleeding out. Before rushing in, they needed to know where the shooter might be. So, they turned to the twins. But before the twins could answer, another gunshot came from the house.
I got shot fired inside the house. Coral Springs Police! Hey, Coral Springs Police! Give me a shield. Anybody got a shield? There's a female inside. The mom's still inside. Coral Springs Police! Coral Springs Police! Come on, your hands up! You're gonna get shot!
The second gunshot changed everything. It was clear she either listened or she wouldn't make it out. Then, after what felt like an eternity, the mother finally stepped out.
Outside, the
Come on out! Your hands up! Do it now! Hold on the back. Come on out! Come on out! Come on out! Come on out! Come out!
Let's get to me and talk
Come out to me now! Come out to me now! Keep coming out! Do it now! Keep coming out! Keep coming out! Turn away from me! Turn away from me! Back! Who's inside? Who's got a gun? Who's got a gun? Hands! Back her up! Cuff her up! Cuff her up! She's up to something. They call people out when they need someone to grab her. Cuff her up! Coral Springs Police! Is there anybody else inside the house?
We have anybody back?
No, your sons are out.
46.
Yeah, two of them came out.
Coral Springs Police! Sir, is somebody hurt in here?
Within seconds, she was taken into custody. While one officer secured her in the patrol car, the rest pushed forward into the Malcolm home.
Go inside. Huh? Go inside. Look, we're just detaining you for right now, okay? So figure out what's going on. Go all the way inside.
It was Rohan Malcolm, 52 years old. He was ruthlessly shot in the back of the head, an execution that felt very personal. Outside, neighbors had begun to gather, and officers notified them right away.
Looks like look to the head.
Hey guys, do me a favor, get inside for right now. Find shelter. Yeah. Hey, my man, go inside your house. Go inside the house.
From the curb, the Malcolm home looked like any other. Trimmed lawn, clean windows, a nice happy family. To the neighbors, the Malcolms seemed nice, married over 15 years, raising twin boys who were just starting high school. To most people, they appeared solid. Nothing about them hinted at what had just happened. Officers worked quickly to keep control of the street. The Malcolm residence was now sealed off. From a family home, it turned into an active crime scene. Officers coordinated positions. She stayed silent, refusing to engage. The call went out for crime scene tape and more security around the perimeter. Step by step, the house and street transformed into a controlled zone.
Look, you can bring it right here. Wrap it around this tree and go around. Come. Bring it. Wrap it around this tree.
The Malcolms' private life was now fully on display as part of an investigation that had just begun. Her name is Denise Nicole Malcolm. Then they moved on to the next detail. She is a 45-year-old mother of two, and right now, all she could think of was her kids.
Can you have my boys call their uncle to come in?
We'll let you know what will be going on with them shortly, okay?
For now, she had to sit tight and wait while her identity was confirmed over the radio. Even as paperwork and protocols stacked up, officers kept an eye on her.
Hey, just make sure you keep an eye on her, okay?
Yep.
Is she moving around and stuff like that?
She's calm.
Just keep an eye on her. Yep, keep an eye on her. You can check on her, say, hey, are you okay? And then that's it. Just make sure she's good back there.
The only thing she asked was about the kids.
You can tell her that the kids are with us.
Yeah.
They're safe.
Yep.
The morning had started normally for Denise and Rohan. They went shopping for barbecue food together, picking up ribs, chicken, drinks, and sides. They unpacked it all as if nothing was wrong. Smiles at checkout. Bags carried into the kitchen. To anyone watching, they looked like a family preparing for a holiday meal. But what brewed inside them was something no one saw. From the scene, Denise was taken into custody. From there, Denise was transported to the station. Once inside an interview room, she didn't ask for a lawyer. Instead, she told detectives everything, her side of the story, from beginning to end.
Is it your ex-husband?
Not my husband.
But you're separating. Is that correct? You were getting a divorce? Your son told me you were getting a divorce. You hadn't gotten it yet, though. Okay, just wanted to clarify.
Detectives then softened the tension in the room. They reminded her that not everything in her life was broken.
You got a good kid, by the way. He's a great kid. He really is. He told me a little bit about the history with you guys. Look at me, huh? He told me a little bit about the history. And I'm sorry you had to go through that. Okay, honestly, nobody should have to deal with somebody betraying them on a constant basis.
You might have noticed Denise didn't say much. Truth is, she hadn't for years. She grew quiet. Not the soft kind of quiet, but the heavy kind. The kind that builds when you've been held in too much for too long. Her silence had a reason. Betrayal. Rohan had been cheating. Not once, not twice. Over and over, for years. She confronted him plenty of times, but it always ended the same. He denied it. Sometimes he brushed her off. Sometimes he laughed. Other times, he just ignored her. What he never did was stop. First, the trust disappeared. Then, the bedroom followed.
He also told me you guys were living separately in the house. How long has that been going on?
Separately, a year and a half.
So you've been living in two different rooms for a year and a half. Not before that?
No, not before that.
Okay, because he wasn't sure.
Before interviewing her, the detective had already spoken to the son, who called 911, and he had no idea Denise had a gun.
He didn't even know you had a gun. He didn't even know you owned guns. He was like, I've never seen him shoot before. I was taking my kid out at like 10, so I guess I was weird like that. Did you just buy that?
No.
No.
Maybe a year ago.
Oh, you had that long? Just kept it from the kids for their safety?
Yes.
Okay.
The detectives tried to keep her talking.
Denise, talk to me. Look at me. You want to talk to him? We can talk to him.
I'm James, by the way.
He's better looking than I am.
I
Yeah,
should
sorry.
introduce myself before I
That's
came
rude of
in.
me to not
I'm
introduce
James.
you. I'm like, I know he's a good looking guy.
Just got this new kick where I'm growing my hair out like your son, so it's like...
As you can tell, it's to my disdain.
I'm the young one.
I'm the old one.
It wasn't much, but it kept her engaged, kept her from shutting down.
When were you born?
Huh?
What year were you born?
79.
Oh, God, I'm still older than everybody.
Finally, they turned to her belongings.
Your watch?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a smartwatch?
Yes.
Okay. Can you do me a favor and give that to him for me? We have to take it from you.
Is that connected to your phone?
No.
Oh.
Is that its own phone number?
No.
Okay. Just want to make
I've never
sure.
seen that one.
Can you shut those off?
I don't know.
Yeah, don't just leave it then.
Nothing about her was combative. She remained cooperative, even polite. Step by step, they built her trust.
So, your son didn't tell me if your husband was abusive. I'm just going to go out and say it. I'm trying to be as cordial as possible, but...
No, he wasn't physically abusive.
Okay.
She made it clear she wasn't afraid of Rohan. Whatever was happening between them, it wasn't about fear for her safety.
So you bought the gun a year and a half ago not to protect yourself from him?
No.
Okay.
I don't think it's a year and a half ago, maybe a year ago. I bought the gun.
Who'd you get it from?
Pawn shop.
What kind of gun was it again?
The weapon was a .380, a small handgun she kept hidden from everyone.
And it was... Oh, I saw it for a half a second. This is semi-automatic, right? So it was a... What do you remember what kind it was? Because I'm a...
Burrito?
I'm sorry?
Is it a burrito? Burrito?
Burma?
Burrito.
Something like that?
I think it's a 38.
Have you ever shot before that you got that gun, or is this the first time you owned one?
The first time I owned one. I've been to the range a couple times.
Yeah.
Then the detectives asked her directly about the night itself.
I mean, we already pretty much know, but, you know, I want to hear your side of the story. I want to get it from you because you have a right to tell me what's going on.
I just slept. I couldn't do it anymore.
Denise didn't dress it up. It wasn't a rehearsed story. It came out simple, almost flat, like someone admitting the inevitable.
What made you upset?
We've been going back and forth. I was gonna move out. He kept saying, I'm gonna take the kids away from him. It's better we stay together, but I don't want to live like that.
She felt cornered, trapped between staying in a marriage that had already ended or losing the only stability she had left, her twins.
So what happened tonight that made you, as you put it, snap?
It's just the lies, the constant lies, the constant, you don't want me to move out, you don't want me to leave. You keep saying you want your family, but you don't because you keep doing what you're doing.
To her, it was a cycle with no escape. That night, the cycle broke, but not in the way anyone expected.
The little family thing tomorrow, because it's Labor Day. So we went to Sam's, we got meat, we got stuff, and we're gonna
Like a cookout barbecue? Okay.
She admitted she hadn't wanted to go through with it, but she went anyway, because that's what she had always done. Pretend. Keep the performance alive for the boys. Hours later, Rohan casually told her he wasn't staying for the barbecue after all.
When did you do that today?
Yeah. We came back and all of a sudden he's telling me his friends need him to come and go somewhere and He's gonna go,
He was heading to Port St. Lucie, and with that, the last thread of the fantasy snapped.
he's gonna go with his friend Chris. And then I see a bag. If you're going with Chris, why do you need a bag? So the lies just keep coming again and again and again.
Why would he need a bag if it was just a short trip? To her, it was another in a long line of deceptions, and this time, she couldn't ignore it anymore.
It's almost like an overnight bag.
Like a backpack?
No,
Like a duffel bag?
almost like a carry-on, but a tiny one. Like
Oh.
you going on a business trip and you have the...
Yeah. Did it have an extended handle and
Yeah,
all that?
that type of one.
Gotcha.
He wasn't going to see friends. He was leaving. He was choosing someone else over her, over their children, over the image of a family they had been struggling to hold together.
Okay, so you confront him with that. What happens now?
We just started arguing.
The fight began with words. It was just past 3 while she was setting plates on the counter. Rohan scrolled through his phone, barely looking at her. Then he said he wasn't staying. He was going to Port St. Lucie. She asked if he was serious, but he didn't explain. He just nodded and reached for his keys. In that moment, she snapped.
And where were you when this happened? The arguing part.
In the room.
Which
We
room?
found him.
I'm sorry?
In the room.
Which room?
The middle room.
Which is his room or your room?
Yeah, his room.
Okay.
That was where the argument reached its peak before she walked away to get the gun. From there, investigators needed to know exactly how she got the weapon.
Well, did you bring the gun in with you or did you have to go get it?
I went and got it.
You went and got it? Where was it?
It's in my room.
There, your bedroom? Did you keep it locked away somewhere?
Yeah, I have a little, came in a little case and then I keep it in the closet.
She usually tucked it behind boxes and bags on a high shelf where no one else would bother to look.
What kind of case? Like a little black case? They usually come in like little plastic black cases.
That one.
Yeah.
But then I usually hide it in, I have a lot of stuff packed up in my closet. So I usually just hide it behind the stuff because nobody goes in my closet.
Like a shelf up high? So that's where it was when you went to go get it?
And I toss the case in my dirty basket.
The laundry
The
basket?
laundry basket.
That afternoon, she pulled it down with a purpose.
Was it loaded already? Yes?
Yes.
You loaded it, like that's how you put it away, you have it loaded in one. Does that mean like full magazine in one in the chamber? Like did you have to rack it?
Yeah, I have to rack it.
With the details clear, detectives guided her back to the moment of the shooting.
You mind telling me what made you go get it?
I just felt betrayed. Because last night we were talking happy and the whole family thing, and he always does that. He always makes it seem like we're working on our relationship and then he just sideswipe it with some BS.
It was a cycle she said she couldn't take anymore. Finally, they asked how long this cycle had lasted.
How long has this been going on?
Like 2 years.
That afternoon, she let it out. She asked if he thought she was stupid, if he really believed she didn't know. He turned with a look that wasn't shocked, only irritated. She blocked his way, telling him he wasn't going to see friends and not to insult her. He let out a short laugh. That single laugh changed the air. Their voices rose. She spilled out every suspicion, every late night, every missed call. For almost an hour, it went like that.
So you, did he specify anything today that, like you said he was going to go with his friends, and like at what point did you get mad?
Maybe an hour before everything happened. Because I said we're just planning the barbecue and everything, and then obviously he had this planned out all along. So the whole barbecue was a lie. So he just made it seem like his friends just called and they're planning some road trip out of town and he's just gonna go for a day or two. What are you talking about? Why you gotta sleep out? I don't understand.
Almost 2 years of the same back and forth, until that afternoon when it ended with gunfire in the middle room.
Well, that's when he mentioned the trip, that he's gonna go. So we just started arguing from then, but it didn't get heated until like an hour later when I realized he was serious. I thought he was serious, he was going.
So were you in his room when you found out he was serious? When you realized it anyway?
No, the whole conversation was in his room. We were in the kitchen, in my room, in his room.
But once you realized he was serious,
We were in his room.
and that's when you walked out and went to your bedroom and got the gun? So tell me what happens when you walk back in.
Nothing.
Well,
I just pulled the trigger.
how many times?
I don't know. Felt like a lot.
When the cops showed up and started giving you commands, they heard one more pop, one more loud bang. What was that?
She later described entering the room where Rohan sat at the edge of the bed, facing away, the same as he always was during their arguments. She raised the gun and fired. The first bullet hit his shoulder. He fell sideways. She kept firing until he was no longer moving. Denise stayed silent. That's one part of the incident she doesn't want to recall.
Denise, I know what it is. I just need you to get it off your chest. Look at me. Don't let it eat you up. Get it off your chest. You'll sleep better. You'll live better. Talk to me. Look at me. Denise. Hey. Look at me. I'm right here. Hey. Tell me.
You shouldn't have lied. You should just let us divorce.
But why the last shot? Was he... Did he say something to you that really pissed you off at the last time?
She later confessed that after the cop arrived, Rohan was still alive, barely. He hadn't blacked out. He tried to say her name, telling her she wasn't really going to do this. Denise stood over him. She said nothing. Then he told her she wasn't built for it, that she didn't have it in her. The words came slow, in the same deliberate, taunting tone. He belittled her again. She lifted the gun again and this time didn't hesitate. She lowered the weapon and pressed herself back against the wall, breathing hard through her nose, trying not to throw up. She knew the answer, but the ugliness of it made the words hard to push out. It was hard for her to put into words, but she confirmed it. He had been on the ground when she did it. What shook investigators further was her admission that the last bullet wasn't meant only for him. Had he not taunted her on the ground, she wouldn't have shot him.
I heard him yelling, I just froze.
That pissed you off again? So that last shot was supposed to be for you, but you pointed it at him instead because he was yelling?
But she shut down again. The detectives urged her to keep going.
Tell me. You tell me in your own words. Don't let me guess at this. I don't want to guess. It's okay. We're almost done. Let's just get this out and over with.
But she still can't speak up.
Was he on the ground when you shot him the last time?
Yeah, he was on the ground. He was on his back.
Okay. And when you shot him that last time, where did you shoot him?
When she didn't respond, the detectives tried a different approach.
It stopped you from and it pushed you to shoot him again. What did he say to you? It does matter. Every little bit matters.
I did it. It's okay. I did it.
I understand, but it does matter, honey. It does matter.
I did it. And they didn't say anything.
How do I know that if you don't tell me everything?
Because
if I know this
heard
much,
the noise, they didn't say anything.
but if they were in the living room, the living room's right there.
They didn't see it.
Then they asked her where she stood when she pulled the trigger.
Can you answer this for me, Denise? Were you outside the room or inside the room when you shot him?
Just into the door. Right at the door.
And did you ever go into the room?
Went in and closed the door behind me.
Okay.
Detectives asked so they could line up her story with the evidence.
So understand that there's shell casings on the outside of the bedroom, and then there's shell casings on the inside.
Yeah, I was at the doorway and I stepped in and closed the door.
Okay.
They wanted to know from how far she took the shot.
So how close were you when you shot him the last time?
Same distance, I guess, where you are, from where I am.
Okay.
Close enough that she could see him struggling before she raised the gun again.
Sweetie, it's not going to change anything. I just want you to understand that.
But if it doesn't change anything, then why you keep going?
Because I want to hear the truth, and I want to hear it come out of your
I
mouth.
already know the truth.
Okay.
Then they asked the question everyone was thinking, whether he had ever hit her.
Did he hit you at all?
No, not tonight, no.
What about in the past?
He's not an abusive person, and he hit and it's not like a beat up or anything. It would be more like a toss up or something, but he has never like come at me and hit me and beat me up or anything like that. No.
What about tonight?
No, we're just arguing.
Whatever drove her to pull the trigger, it wasn't physical violence. Not the kind anyone could see, but only she could feel.
Were you angry? Which is why you went to go get your gun? Describe me what your emotions are.
Betrayed.
And I think you have every right to feel that way. I would be betrayed too.
She carried that word, betrayed, like a stone in her chest.
Did you feel better after you shot him? No? Did you feel somewhat relieved? Because this is a man that you have children with, correct? And this is a man that I know you love, because as much as you want to, and like I always tell people, when you have kids with someone, whether you want to love them or not, you can't help it, because he gave you two handsome boys.
He did.
He truly did.
He did.
Rohan had given her those boys, and nothing, not even death, could erase that bond.
How do you feel right now?
I'm worried for my sons.
Her regret for her kids seemed rawer than the regret for him.
Where's the gun at? Where'd you put the gun?
I think when he told me to come hold my hand up, I think I put it on the desk in the room.
Okay.
I think so.
And you came out and you were apprehended by the police?
Yeah.
Okay. And where were your boys at that point?
I don't know, because I locked the door behind me. When I was in the room, the door was locked, so I'd only be guessing where they were.
Okay. Was there anyone else in the house other than the four of you? And you lived there with your two sons and your husband, correct?
Yeah.
Does your husband ever leave and stay long periods of time, or go out for 2 days or 3 days and then come back home?
No, he'll stay out late sometimes. Pretend he has to go to work and fix something at work, or his friends call him to do something.
What does he do for work?
IT.
And where do you think he is when he's out, when he's supposed to be working?
She was certain. She had no hesitation in naming it.
Do you have any confirmation that that's true, or?
I found out about someone, which is why we were in separate rooms.
The heart of their fights always came back to Rohan's infidelity.
So tonight, did you mention anything about infidelity tonight during your argument?
Yes.
And what did he say?
He said he was just going to go hang out with his friends.
And did you believe that?
To her, it was nothing but another lie stacked on the ones before.
Do you still think the same girl is around? Or do you think it's someone new?
I think it's her.
Have you ever met her in person?
No.
Just talked to her on the phone? And does he have, I call it a throwdown phone. Does he have a throwdown phone?
Maybe he has his personal phone and his work phone.
And do you believe that he's using his personal phone or his work phone to meet up with this girl?
His personal phone.
She had never seen her in person. The closest she had come was a phone call. That single conversation had been enough to confirm what she already feared.
And when you confronted him tonight again about infidelity, what did he deny it?
I did.
And then you felt betrayed
I did.
because he pretty much told you a story again, another story.
How do you just want to know? Why plan the cookout? Why plan all these things and then come an hour later to tell me your friend is going to Port St. Lucie? That was planned. That didn't just pop up out of nowhere. You had it all planned. So you had no plans of doing any cookout or barbecue. It was all a lie.
Yeah. Do you feel stupid?
I did.
And you're a little bit upset at him? Because you
Because
felt...
I keep believing every time he comes with this crap.
Yeah. He's telling you a dream, or trying to sell you a dream, and you're unfortunately falling back into the trap. And what's your husband's name?
Rohan. Call him Ronnie.
Ronnie? Did Ronnie know you had a gun?
He believed me. I didn't show it to him.
The questioning turned to the moment when she left the room.
So when you walked out of the room the first time and went into your room to get your gun, did you tell him you were going to go get it? And then when you appeared with it, did you say anything to him?
I just told him I'd had enough. I said enough.
You've had enough. And you're tired.
It was the only thing she said before pulling the trigger. Denise was first charged with premeditated murder and held without bond. They showed messages Denise had sent to friends, admitting she was slipping. In one text, written 2 months before the shooting, she confessed she couldn't sleep, cried when alone, and felt like she was becoming someone she didn't even recognize. Her journals were shared too, notes filled with anger, loneliness, and confusion. By July 2025, Denise agreed to plead guilty to second-degree murder with a firearm. She was sentenced to 21 years, with parole possible in her 60s. She received credit for 275 days already served. Her children were placed under the care of a guardian, and as part of her plea, Denise was ordered to pay $23,500 to support them. Some remembered Rohan as a great person. Others saw him as the man who had pushed Denise too far. And then there were those who spoke of Denise, not as a killer, but as someone worn down by years of betrayal, while some called her selfish and beyond forgiveness. Others asked why cheaters suddenly become saints after death, while women like Denise are branded unstable long before they ever broke. But none of it changed what mattered most. 2 boys were left behind, carrying a loss bigger than any debate. Every week, we break down cases like this, not just to tell the story, but to walk you through the investigation, as if you were in the room with detectives. Hit subscribe, drop your thoughts on this case in the comments, and turn on that notification bell, because the next case we cover might be the one that keeps you up tonight.